Good afternoon, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here, surrounded by the scientific community, sharing different objectives, but the same goal. And that's goal for a better world, a peace in this world. So I'm really happy to be here with you today, either you are online or here in this room. I would like to also welcome you to this SNT. And I really do hope that you are enjoying the different proceedings and the engagements that you have with colleagues from the CTBT scientific community. So I would like to talk a little bit about the NDC's software, and there was already questions about the NDC software. So I'll start by providing you with a status of the software-based services. And for that, I will talk about also what is the mandate that we have. Okay, starting with the mandate, and we'll discuss where we are in terms of what we do, and then what is the outlook for the future. So following the mandate is given through the Ch3 protocol. And through that mandate, IDC provides technical assistance to states. So to support the technical assistance to states, what we do is we provide support and training. And for that, we have the capacity building and training program led by Nathalie Bonilla, the CBT section. And we also have a wing of software that will assist the NDCs. In terms of the capacity building and training, these are the different activities that we have for capacity building and training. As you can see, we have a lot of different activities. So it's one of the, let's say, the most visible activities that we have with the states. And also, you would agree with me on the value that they provide to the states. And here you will see the different software-related component. Okay, so, and needless to say that we have software everywhere, which is now our reality. So essentially, IDC has two ways of providing software-based services to the NDCs. We have online way to provide services to the NDCs. And that online way is through our secure web portal, through single sign-on services. And then we have the NDC in a box. So the NDC in a box is a suite of software that is tailored for the NDCs. And with this suite of software, our goal is really to replicate what we have in IDC operational environment. So yes, that's our goal, but we are not there yet. You know, it is a journey, but that's really what we are striving for. And we have a number of software that are developed in-house, but also we have guest softwares, plus other customized application or contribution from the states. Now, a little bit of history about NDCs in the box. This is really meant to give you really on a time scale since the IDC has been commissioned, what are the key milestones that we had. And you would agree with me again here that the NDCs in the box or the software-based services has been part of IDC focus areas since 1999. Okay, and then in 2001, That's where we have the first version of NDC in a box. Moving to the next slide, actually, this is giving you the next portion from 2002 to date. And I think that the important message on this slide is really how have we evolved from, let's say, 1999 to what we have today. We have NDC in a box version 7.2. Okay? And the key element here on the slide, I would say, is really the different forums that we have with the different states, with the national authorities, the NDCs, to work on the evolution of the NDCs. And so there's various of forums, and this gives you a good idea of what are those. It could be something simple as training session or workshops, or we have the NDC forum that is online as well. So moving to the scope of the NDCs in the box. So as I said, these are a suite of software that are tailored to replicate what we have in IDC operation. So that includes the engines about products and data acquisition. We have also engines about detection of waveform technologies, and then other tools as well as database administration tools. We have data analysis and reporting tools as well. And this slide actually summarizes the different components of the NDC in a box, as I highlighted. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can see the visual to your right. This gives the representation of what we have in terms of SHI, in terms of radionuclide, and also ATM and other tools. Now, I briefly discussed the forums, but this is a summary of the forum that we have since inception. This forum has been the basis of our work till now. They have really contributed to the conversation about the NDCs in the box as you have it today at your national data center. We are striving to have the same capability in terms of processing through the NDC in a box as we have in IDC. And this is really our long-term commitment, to work with you through those different forums to get to something that is really helping you to replicate in terms of functionality what we have in IDC, what the analysts are doing internally. With our new CBT strategy, we are working on a possibility to have another forum, another technical forum that will bring the different experts and people with experience from the states and from the PTS to work together in terms of what could be the strategy mid and long term for the NDC in a box. And so this will help us at the same time address your need, at the same time see what you have in your national data center that could be leveraged for interests of the IDC and or other state signatories, and promote also your local tools and products that you have in your national data centers. So really the point I would like to make here is, again, one is the software-based services are fundamental part of the PTS technical assistance to the state signatories. And I would like to really reassure you that we will do everything to our, in the realm of possibility to ensure that the evolution of the NDC in a box continues and that evolution addresses your needs. So we would like to take really the work for the NDC in a box to a next level. And for that, we will be announcing in 2026 an ad hoc meeting, technical meeting, that will bring the expert and the PTS staff to discuss NDCs in a box and to discuss how we can address all your challenges around it and your needs for future of the tool. With that, I would like to thank you for your attention, and I stand ready for any question or comment you may have. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Do we have any questions from the floor? I can read one from online, and Alexander, I'll give you a heads up that this is probably a you and me question. So the question is, what are the quality assurances and quality controls of the software provided to NDCs? In other words, how do the PTS ensure NDCs that the software provided them is reliable via the treaty verification objectives and thus worth trusting?
So that's a very good question. In terms of quality control, quality assurance and quality control, the process for the NDC in the box is following the same process for the different software that we are developing for our own pipeline. And to that extent, you can rest assured that we are following the process rigorously as we do for the internal products and software that we have at IDC. Yes, I think maybe what I can imply from that question is we are having probably issues with NDCs in the box, or we have some needs that are not fulfilled, or we have some requirements, and which is something that we take note of and we agree to, because we know that where we are today, it's a journey. You know, we are at version 7.2. One good news is that my colleagues are working tirelessly to release the version 7.3 of the NDC in a box by end of this year. And with that version, we will see a lot of enhancement, a lot of bug fixes. But thank you for the question. It's something that, as I said, it's a journey. So we are working together. And I would really, again, ask if you have some specific issues or some specific challenges with the software, please let us know. Our team is here, and they will be happy to discuss detail with you. Thank you. Yes, Mariama?
If you go to the microphone.
No,
Perfect.
Just one point to mention, as the director mentioned it, is one parameters maybe it will be really nice to take it into consideration is the focal mechanism parameters in the in-a-box software, NDC in-a-box software. This is one parameters. I don't know if some other seismologists have ideas on parameters, but I think that one is very important.
That's a capability you would like to have. Noted.
Okay. Thank you. I think we have some people in the room taking notes, so we'll take note of that. Thank you, Mariama. Thank you.
Yes, for the question from Mariama, I think there is one version in SciScope, but you need to buy this plugin to calculate the focal mechanism.
Okay. So maybe that's something we can share broadly, Wasim, through our NDC forums as well.
Yes.
Okay.
There has been a very long list of wish list for the NDC in a box and the GeoTool in particular. Some of the issues, for example, people have asked why the continuous recording has been removed from GeoTool, but now it's available within the SciScope, which is provided as an integrated package. So please try to look around inside the box to find, I'm sure that most of the things are there.
Very good.
Okay, I don't see anybody else. Do you have something else, Megan? there's any-
We just got a new question in, but I think it's a question actually more for Michelle. So are there any more questions about NDC in a box?
or online services because it's
Or online
software-based.
services? Yes.
Well, if not, thanks very much to the IDC director.
Thank you. Thanks to the team working tirelessly on the Cinebox. Thank you.